I'm Watch Eric, and on this video, I'm gonna be reviewing the new Rolex Oyster Perpetual 41mm. So if you're watching this video, you have found my new YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe because I have a lot more content on the way. So I got for us here today one of these watches in my hands, and when I was doing the video of the new Rolex 2020 models before I had them in my hands, I didn't really cover too much about the Oyster Perpetual, mostly because the Submariner was the obvious bigger shocker of that release. But now that I have one in my hand and I get to see it, I gotta tell you, I never thought I would actually kind of like, keyword there, an Oyster Perpetual. Mostly because the Oyster Perpetuals have always been a very simple, plain, basic model. And believe it or not, that's kind of what I'm liking about this new model. It's got good size, it's not overly powerfully done, okay, but it's a little bit simple, and I feel like that's what I like about it. Some people had commented on my video that they didn't like the double stick indicators at the 3, 6, and 9. Personally, I think that's kind of what I like the most about it. I feel like it gives it a good layout and balance throughout the dial. Another thing that I had noticed was that at that moment, I wasn't 100% sure if the colorful dial selections were gonna be available on the 41s. I thought they might be only available for the 36s and the 31mm, but now you can go on the website today and you can choose any of the funky looking colors, including the Tiffany Blue, the orange, the yellow, so on and so forth. So I have for us two versions of the 124-300. I have one with the black dial and one with the Sunray silver dial. Now I'm gonna go ahead and say, the combination of this dial is really the one that I think is the nicest one of all. This is probably the first time, and I think it is the first time, that Rolex puts a yellow gold accent on the dial of a watch that's not a two-tone. The color really pops. Something about that silver dial with the yellow accents that, for me, right off the bat, when I saw the new releases, caught my attention. So for the exception of the real colorful, more, funner dials, I would say that this dial is the one that I like best. This watch fits really good on the wrist, man. It's something about it that just is very clean. For somebody that wants a daily, something to just use it every single day and obviously be below the radar, or just maybe you're starting off, or maybe you just want something that's not so complicated, I can see where this watch can apply. Another thing that I like about this watch a lot is I feel that it's gonna be a very good looking watch putting it on a hipster strap, perhaps maybe a suede strap, or something like a nato strap. Being that it has a bigger case, very simple balanced style, I feel like it's gonna look really nice when you trick it out with a custom strap. The Oyster Perpetual 41 comes with a 32-30 movement. One thing that I thought about with the release of this watch is that perhaps Rolex is trying to bridge the gap on the price point to get you into a 41mm at more of a reduced cost. I mean, we're still talking about $5,900 here at retail, but there wasn't many options when you wanted to get a larger case size in that price point. So who's this watch for? I think it's for everything from a beginner to the purist. I can see where the purists are gonna really like this watch. All simple, no date, good size, balanced dial. I can just see it. They're gonna like it. I've had a lot of comments on my channel about it. I wasn't really too excited about this watch. It's not that I didn't like it. I just wasn't very excited. Then I actually saw it and I said, it's kind of nice, And since I had two available, I said, let's do a video so we can see it at home. Black dial is also nice as well, but if I had to choose one, I would probably be going with this one. The funky colored dials are nice and interesting, but I'm not sure that it would be exactly my style. I would say if I had to pick one out of all of them, it'd probably be the Tiffany Blue dial. I feel like that one has the best pop, but again, it's not really my style. Not sure if I would wear it. With all the new colorful options with this model, it might be a hit with the ladies. That, and it's a 41mm and lately girls are using larger watches. Prices. Retail price of this watch is $5,900, but of course, like everything right now at Rolex, it's going over retail. So you're looking to pay for a watch like this one or the silver Sunray dial anywhere from $8,400 to $8,500 unworn. The nice fancy colored dials like the red, yellow, and the Tiffany Blue, you can expect to pay $1,000 more. So in conclusion, I feel like the Oyster Perpetual in 41mm is something that Rolex needed. It was necessary to bridge the gap between all the models. I feel like there wasn't many options. It was either DateJust 36 or you had to jump straight up to the 41. Comment below what's your favorite dial color for the Oyster Perpetual 41. And if you like this video, like and share it. Also, subscribe to my new channel.